One of Canada's hockey heroes is hanging up her skates. Hayley Wickenheiser announced her retirement plans yesterday over Twitter. The five-time Olympic medalist and Canada's all-time leading scorer in women's hockey joins us now from Edmonton. Hayley, thank you very much for joining us. Why is this happening? Why is this happening now?
Well, it's a collision of a variety of factors, but namely, I didn't want to postpone medical school for much longer. And, with other opportunities that have come up in the game and outside my life, it just felt like it was the right time to hang them up and move on with the next chapter. So a bit of mixed emotions for sure.
So many young women and girls out there say that you have been inspiring to them. To hear something like that, what does that mean to you?
Well, it's a real compliment for sure. I think, when young girls play the game, they always look up to the national team and watch the Olympic Games, and that's really what helps to elevate the level of women's hockey in this country. So we know that after every Olympic Games, the number of girls playing the game goes up tenfold, and it's just great to see that there are so many girls now. It's so much easier for them to play the game. They have all the opportunities that they could ever want in the game, and I'm really proud of that.
Tell us a little bit about what it was like for you establishing yourself in the game. Was it a struggle to get to where you got?
Well, when I first started playing, and I grew up in Shaunavon, Saskatchewan, I was really just another body to fill a team on the rink. And, in minor hockey there, it wasn't too difficult when I first started. But as I started to grow through the ranks and became a good player and played, the AAA levels in bantam and midget, it got harder and harder, and there were times when, I wasn't always welcome in the rink, and when I was told that, girls shouldn't play hockey. But now I'm really proud of the fact that any little girl in this country can walk into a rink with a stick and a bag, and nobody looks twice or thinks twice about it. It's just kind of the new norm, and that's how far we've come in the game.
And you can walk into a rink in Finland and be recognized because you made some history there, scoring a goal on a men's team.
Yeah, I had 2 really good years in Finland playing pro over there and 1 in Sweden, and really was one of the greatest times of my life and my career. Just some amazing teammates and people, and the experience of playing professional men's hockey. It really took me out of my comfort zone and taught me, that I had to be my best every single day, whether it was a practice or a game, in order to survive and have any success over there. So it was a unique experience for sure, and one where I still keep in contact with many of my teammates and friends that I made.
I know that hockey players are always very busy practicing and trying to improve themselves every day. When you get a moment to think about what you've done, where do you put yourself in terms of Canada's best hockey players?
Well, I just feel that, I've had a very long career, obviously, in the game. I started when I was 15, and really I've grown up in the national team, and playing hockey for Canada has been what I've known for all of my adult life so far. So I just consider it the greatest honor ever to play so long that I have for Canada. And there's been many, many players before me and many more to come. But every time you wear the Canadian jersey, you know that you're representing, in my opinion, the best country in the world. And I feel proud to travel around the world and say to people, I'm from Canada and I play for Canada.
What kind of role do you think you'll have in the future, and could the NHL be in your future?
Yeah, I'd love to stay in hockey. I think I'd like to combine it with my pursuit of medicine in some way. And so there's different opportunities that I'm looking at right now. And certainly being in the NHL would be something that I would be interested in. I've trained and played with a lot of players that have played in the league through the years and have great relationships within a lot of the teams. So I think it's something where I could add some value to. But at this point, I think I'm just going to take some time and sit back and just absorb what's just happened here, and look forward to hitting the books a little bit.
Yeah, being very busy with medical school. Hayley Wickenheiser, we've had a lot of fun talking to you, and Canada's very proud of what you've accomplished in your career. Thank you very much.
Well, thank you, and thank you, Canada.